tighten up the borders. If you do documented citizenship, get kicked out. I plan. I plan on. I personally am against absorption, if you know what I mean. But I do think there is a choice, so I put it in the hands of the states. I am personally against it, but I do think there is such thing as a choice. So I put it in the hands of the states, and the states can decide if they ban it or not. It is not my choice. I plan on I plan on putting tariffs because after World War II, we had no tariffs on everybody, and everybody had tariffs on us, so they could build up back their economy, especially Germany. But we were the richest economy back in the 40s with no on anybody. So it's time to change that and put tariffs on everybody and rebuild our economy because Sleepy Joe sent trillions of dollars to Ukraine when that could have gone to government projects and funding the school system and keeping our roads clean and keeping taxes low. But because we want to send so much money to Ukraine, taxes got higher. So if the tariffs and money rolling in, the taxes will lower. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather pay $1 more for something made in America than $2 less for something made in communist China. Because the child labor in China is atrocious. It's horrible. And we're actively buying from that, and that is not good. So I think instead of buying from that in China, we buy some high quality American made products right here in America, use our oil reserves, and become once again the greatest, richest, strongest nation again. That is my basic plans with the LA riots. That is something I will take care of later. I don't like us defunding the police and hitting cops for doing their job. That is wrong. It is so wrong. And I believe those people who throw rocks and pieces of asphalt at the cops, they should be in jail because they're hurting our police force and it's wrong. So wrong. We have a process for immigration, a legal process, a very, very good process. And when you say you wait because you're following the law, but the ones who break the law, just come on in. That is a slap in the face to people who waited in line. We have a process. We love immigrants. We just don't like the illegal ones. We like to make sure we know who's coming into our country and make sure they are good people. Any other questions you have for me? I think we have plenty of order. I think we have lots of order. Not enough of it, though, in I believe states like LA and California and New York and places like that. Crime and runs wild and it's not good. Let me tell you, it's not good. It's wrong. I think we must fund the police for because if you get robbed, if you defund the police and you get robbed, no one's gonna do nothing about it because there's no police. So we fund the police. We do more training for the police. So only the best of the best is the police. So if you get robbed or your car gets stolen, we track them down. And we fund the police and we fund the CIA and we fund the task force. So then we can keep law and order, but also keep our freedom, which is very, very important to the Constitution, to the Bill of Rights, and to us as a nation. Any more questions? What allegations? With Mr. Jeffrey? Mr. Jeffrey? Have a seat with me, young one. So, Mr. Jeffrey, the oldest, I have plenty of stuff I have to do before it, but I will release the list, just like the files for the JFK, RFK, and MLK. I released that list, and I might have been on the flight logs. Maybe, but I do know that once I found out what Mr. Jeffrey was doing, I said, "Nah, you're an icky little guy," and I parted ways from him. I stopped being his friend. We used to be real close friends, almost boyfriends. But he said, "I like younger," and I was like, "Ewy." So I departed from him. And there are a lot of powerful names on that list, a lot of Democratic powerful names like Sleepy Joe and Hunter and Kamala and Waltz and Gates and Zuckerberg and so many more on the list who went to the party, including Mr. Diddy. And I will release those lists once I go through it all. I'm on the flight logs, I will tell you that, but I am not at the party doing the bad stuff for the wrong reason. Once I get to it, I will release the list and I will let you know who's on it and who did what. And a lot of celebrities too, let me tell you. About these, quote, women with hot dogs going into women's sports. That one. I don't have much involvement in the Olympics. I think we shouldn't have men and women competing in the same sport at the same time. I think we have a men's league and a women's league because men are biologically, this is science. Even Bill Guy, the science guy, can tell you this. Men are genetically, on average, more stronger than women. And people don't like to hear that. It's a very unpopular opinion, but it's the factual opinion. So with the Olympics, I think men and men should compete and women should compete based on their chromosomes, and that's it. Not based on their ideology or their beliefs or what wig they decide to put on that day. Melania. Oh, Melania. Let me tell you about Melania. I love Melania. She is my wife, beautiful wife. Now you said, where does she come from? Well, let me tell you. She's from Slovenia. Yes. She was born in 1970. My beautiful wife. I love my wife. Sir, your mic keeps cutting out. I can do this all day. Give me your questions. It was not my choice. I wasn't even in politics. I wasn't even debating about becoming president when it was called football. That is a very, very old thing. I myself do not know exactly why it's called football in America or football in other countries, but soccer here. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you the answer. But I do know we have American football. Great, great, great sport. Let me tell you. I personally like to go for the Eagles. They whooped the Chiefs bottom in the Super Bowl. Amazing, amazing, amazing game. Absolutely kicked their butt. Do you have any more questions for me? I'm all ears. I never went to the island, so I didn't see nothing. I never went. I never went. Positive, 100%. Never went. People say I went, but they're always trying to blame me for something. They blamed the flood on Texas. They blamed all those people who died. They blamed it on me. They're always trying to blame me on something. I never went. Never went to Mr. Jeffrey's island. Never did. Never plan on doing it. Iran. Let me tell you, this is one of my favorite stories to talk about. They had 18 ballistic missiles shot at one of our bases outside of the US, but it was still a US base. They had 18 ballistic missiles. They fired them. Not a single one hit, but we said, oh no, you want to play? We'll play. Japan from the 40s, they know not to mess with America. So we went in and we shot so many bombs at their nuclear sites so they cannot develop and start a nuclear warfare. We don't want that. Call of Duty, already seen it. So we bombed Iran, their nuclear plant, so they don't need any more nuclear uranium to create any bombs, which is what we don't want. Because they chant death to America, they kill American civilians and helpers and health workers, and that's just wrong. It's war crimes, frankly. And they're terrorists, and they come and they kill many, many people, and it is wrong. So when they try to attack us and try to hurt us, we hit back 3 times as hard. And we shut it down instantly because we're America and we're just good like that. I don't know, maybe.
Boy.
What is your question? Because they are terrorists. They hate people who do not agree with them, and they take violence into their own hands, and they say, you don't agree with me? Well, that's because you're wrong. And they say, you don't agree with me, so you die. That is wrong. That is so wrong. So when they said death to America and they shot our base, I said, oh, really? Send in the birds. And we blew them up. We went kaboomy. 2 big, beautiful bombs. One after the other, we destroyed the nuclear plant. And this is only because they attacked first. Did they hit any shots? No. But did they fire? Yes. So we fired back. And we fired hard. I am not taking it away 100%. I am putting more security on it because there are people who are children, elders, and disabled who actually need it and depend on it. But we are so lenient with it that people who just are lazy and don't want to go out and work, they take advantage of it, and it's wrong. They're perfectly capable of getting a job, but they say, I don't want to. So then they apply for Medicare, and for some reason they get approved. So I said, let's start to defund Medicaid and Medicare. And people who can actually work and afford their own insurance get their own insurance. And people like elders, children, and people who are actually disabled, they get Medicare and Medicaid because they actually need it, and not these lazy bums who don't want to work and get a job. Well, they can reapply, and we will have a more strict, more secure way of applying. And if they If it gets taken away, they can reapply, and we will classify and check if they actually do need it. And if they don't, but they say they do, they won't get it. But if they do need it and they do apply, then they will get it. They will get the Medicare and Medicaid. We are not destroying Medicare and Medicaid. We are cutting it. We're cutting the funding because we are spending too much on people who don't need it and just want it. Medicaid and Medicare are for people who can't provide for themselves and need government assistance. And I say, good, give it to them. Give it to the people who need it. But to those who don't need it, get a job, you bum.
Yo, I gotta go.
A majority of hospitals are getting shut down because no one wants to be a health worker anymore, because there's so many false accusations of people saying this nurse did that to me or this one did that to me. And the justice system is so cruel and the jury is so corrupt that they say, oh, with no evidence at all, they can ruin a nurse's career. And same thing with police too. They could just say something and the whole career is shut down. So no one wants to do it because we have no people going in there and wanting to do it. And as far as the building itself, if there's no workers there, then they're not making enough money to take care of everybody. And if they're not making enough money to take care of everybody, then they can't afford to keep the hospital open. Now, we will have government assistance for the hospital, but we won't keep the hospital up forever if it's not making any money. Does that make sense?
I skipped them. They're kind of weird. Thank you.
No problem.
Your barber cut your hair blindfolded.
Why? Why?
To who?
Bitch ass up, then.
Make me.
When I run duels on him. When I run
Wait,
duels,
wait.
no, I run duels on you.
Hello, I got removed from the party. Let's go back out here. You have more questions for me, I assume. Kamala is not fit. She was not even nominated. No one voted for her to be the Democratic nominee. She was just thrown in there by Sleepy Joe. No one, not a single soul, voted for her to be there. Not a single vote was her to be the Democratic nominee. Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, just said, I want her to be the nominee, and they did it. Kamala, she danced around every question and the debate. When she went to go see the LA fires, her only response was,
You can smell the smoke, and you can feel the heat from the fire.
that was her response. That was all of her response. No, I feel so bad. You can see this and that. It's just everything that anyone can say. She had no thought of how politics work. When you would ask her what she would do about the border, her response would be,
I grew up in a middle class family, and I had a summer job at McDonald's.
that was her response. She was not fit. She was incredibly unfit. And she said all these things to get people up and roaring and cheering. But she had no idea what she's talking about. She might have been worse than Sleepy Joe, honestly. Yes. Let me tell you, as a person, first time hearing about this, probably recent news, but I will say, if you were a leader or the face of a country or a civilization, wouldn't you want people to cheer and praise you every time you walk to a room so that you knew you were doing something right? Wouldn't you want that? If you were the president, every time you walked into a room to give a speech, wouldn't you want people cheering for you? So that you knew you were doing something right. Exactly, that is my point. I don't want to be a dictator. I want to know I am a good leader. Shoot your shot, young one. I don't see what's wrong with Canada. They're falling into communism, which is really poor, really sad. But I don't have any problems with Canada right now. I put a tariff on them, and anything that comes into Canada, that comes from Canada, they're more likely to build a factory in America than just take the tariff. And that's what the tariffs are. They are more of a tactic because we more or less want people to come and build a factory and a business in America than just import and export their goods from their original country. It is much cheaper, much safer, and higher quality control. But Canada, I have no problems with Canada. No problems with them. If I could buy Canada and make it part of the United States, that would be absolutely amazing. But I don't think it would be happening anytime soon. Also with New Zealand, amazing if we could purchase them and have them a member of the greatest nation known to man. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, and it's up to them, not me. Yes, kid. I don't know who told you this. I don't know who said that Canada would want to be enemies with the most awesome sauce nation in the world. But it's fake news, let me tell you. Fake news. Canada does not want to be enemies with me. I've met the president of Canada. Great guy, let me tell you. Amazing guy. Smooth head, but amazing man. And I love him. I love his tactics. I love how he runs things. But I don't see any reason he would want to be enemies with me. And if they do want to be enemies with me, then if they try to attack me, they better be prepared for a second Nagasaki. Shoot your shot, Mr. Red. I think your first impression right here, I think you're a great guy, very respectful. You let me answer the questions. You ask very honest, very good questions. I really like you. You're a great man. I don't see any problems with you. You're a little young from how it sounds, but you are an absolutely amazing person. And I think you can achieve great goals and great things in life if you just put your mind to it, because anyone can. I never thought I was going to be president. Look, I am. This is my second term. I think whatever you want to do, you can do it if you just put your heart to it. You're an amazing guy. You have amazing thought process. You are very respectful. You ask very tough but very good questions. And you have a very good future ahead of you, Mr. Red. Very good man, honest man. I love it. Oh, this thing when I was running for president again with the 34 felonies. Let me tell you one thing. Number one, hush money is not illegal. Look it up. It is not illegal. Number 2, they were all misdemeanors and they wanted to bump it up to a felony so they could get my mugshot. Number 3, if you really think all 34 felonies were felonies, name every single one. Number 4, yes, I did have relations with that certain woman, which were not illegal, and the hush money checks were labeled wrong 34 times, which was not illegal. It was not a felony. It was just one thing labeled wrong 34 times. Look it up. It is true. It is fact. It was not illegal. It was not a felony. They just wanted to bump it up to a felony so they could get my mugshot and get me out of the race. But turns out they're going to do it because I am president again. And it's going to be awesome, awesome 4 years ahead of us. Amazing, the best.
What?
Mrs.
Any
Schleen,
more?
is there anything you would like to ask me?
I'm good.
Go for it. Shoot your shot, kid. Your mic cut out. What was that? For young people, I would fix the economy. I would defund the Department of Education, because if you look at it, the more we fund the Department of Education, quality of education goes down because we're putting these smart boards in, letting kids have their phones, giving the computers, and the quality of it's going down because they have this AI and this Chat GPT and this Microsoft Copilot and this character AI because of the computer and the smart boards, and no one's learning anything anymore. So defund the Department of Education, bring back necessary physical discipline, and give it back to the teachers. So if a kid acts up and goes at the teacher can give him a 1-2, knock him out like a Rocky. And it's only necessary. It is only used when necessary. I say we build the economy, we make inflation go down, we make the economy go up, we fix the stock market, we make more jobs in America for the American people and don't give them to these aliens who are hopping the border. I'm probably going to get banned for that one. But fix the United States as a whole. Make Roblox great again, if you catch my drift. And I am actively doing that. There are big, big issues that I am doing right now and taking care of right now. But over the next 4 years, 3.5 years, we will fix the economy. We will fix the border. We will fix inflation. We will give more jobs to the American people, get rid of the AI bots and the robots in the factories, and we will give more jobs and more opportunities to the American people, and we'll stop giving them to the immigrants, illegal immigrants who are hopping my wall. I think that is stupid. I've seen so many people, so many schools spend $10,000 to $100,000 on the phone locks. And some schools, because they spent all that money on the phone locks, they went an entire week or two without food for the kids. I think it is stupid. I think it is wrong. I think there should be a 2 strikes, you're out with the phones. You put it on silent, you can keep it in your pocket or your bag. And ultimately, it's up to the school board. But I think it is stupid and it is so messed up that they're spending all this money on phone locks and not focusing on their education or the quality of the school or the school activities or even the kids. Like, give the kids the money. Make a fundraiser, give more opportunities to the kids, make more extracurricular activities for the kids. Just spend your money wisely. These guys, they don't know how to spend their money. See, I've owned and made very successful businesses. It's why I'm a millionaire. There is a reason I have enough money where I can just give away my presidential salary. Last time I did it in 2016, and I'm doing it again. I am not taking any money for being the president. I am giving it all to charity and all to these fundraisers and giving back to the community, because I give back to the community all the time, and the community has done so much for me, like getting me here again.
Go for it.
My barber? What about my barber? His name's Tyrone, beautiful man. What about him? Thank you. I really appreciate it. It is not a toupee, no matter what anyone says. It is real. Jimmy Fallon has tried to pull out my hair on his live TV show. Didn't work. Miss America and Miss Universe poured ice bucket water on my head for the ice bucket challenge. Didn't come off because it's not fake. It is real hair. I don't think I have enough hair in my lifetime to get another haircut. I don't think there's a reason to get another haircut. If I do get another haircut, I am going bald. And it's not going to be a good look for me, let me tell you. Not a good look. No, do not touch the president. I'll have to get Chanel or whatever her name is to beat you up. Don't worry, I got you, young one. I got you. Don't worry, I'll take you away. We're out of here. Now, I am the best at the tic-tac-toe. Let me tell you, the absolute best. The absolute best. You will not beat me. As I said, the best. I am unbeatable.
You're really bad at playing tic-tac-toe. What?
I say kill him. Don't touch my boy boo-boo like that. We must get out of here.
Aw, wait. Needs to respawn. Hold on.
Can't touch this. Ouchie. I'm glitched. Mama, I am sorry.
Aw, I missed.
Where is he? Kill him! Kill him now! I'm recording it. End him! Execute Order 66.
Oh.
Kermit the Frog, I say kill him. Kill him now. Who just echoed like a crazy man? No. Ow.
Oh.
You stop that tomfoolery.
Ew.
You are mine.
I'm stuck in the door. I'm stuck in the door. I'm stuck in the door. Oh my golly. Yeah, you're about to be weak when I'm done with you? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to the bed. You're gonna have to be wheeled out in a wheelchair.
Presidential dong.
Ew.
Let me ask
What?
you a question. Are you on mobile?
Wow.
No, thank you. Melania does that to my wingo bingo bingo bong all the time.
Oh. Who? Oh.
Start. I am recording. Do it. This is gonna make one hell of a video on the orange YouTube.
Oh. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Not you, I'll tell you that much.
Me?
You didn't win, you suck.
You didn't win.
You stink
Neither
like
of
a
the
pig.
time. Wow. You lost. You lost all 3 times.
There is a way. It's called you're bad. I want you to go again and I want you to break her arm over the table.
Oh.
There's no shot. There's absolutely no shot. Come on, Charlene, I got money on you.
Oh. We're not gonna do this more. This is kind of sad. I think you already know. I am too. Okay. What?
Maybe you should chat with all 3 of your legs, Mr. Red. I know you. I see what color you are. I know you have 3. Just whip it out and slap her in the face with it. It'd be done and over with.
Oh.
I will be put into Fortnite. Mark my words. It will happen. We're going to have a presidential season, and it will be the best. I will be the Battle Pass exclusive.
Hold on. What? And you're.
Shalene. I will be in Fortnite one day. We'll have a presidential season, and I will be the Battle Pass mystery skin, the quest skin.
Hopefully not.
George Bush will be in the battle pass, and his back bling will be the World Trade Center.
Sorry, I was putting my hair up.
My black bling will be the big beautiful bill. My pickaxe will be Trump Tower. Of course, your people are so smooth like that.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm recording. Get funky.
Ew! I really don't like that voice. What?
You heard the man.
How do you say what? Huh?
Because she is a woman, and they all never like a single thing. I asked Melania, where do you want to go to eat? She says, it's up to you. I list 13 different places. She says, no, I don't like it, or I'm not in the mood. They're so complicated for no reason. And they're all like that. Get used to it. Women, am I right? Ouch!
Wrong person.
Now you have to watch while I do this to the man.
Bro.
Get out, it is my private time with Red. I didn't have to go to an island, I could just go to a Walmart. I don't know why you think you can escape me. I am an unbeatable force. Oof.
Didn't mean that. Bro. Oh?
You're a dirty boy and you need to clean up. You are a dirty boy and you need to clean up.
Oh?
Tonight won't be the night that I will fall for you again and again. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh, easier said than done. I thought that you were the one. Listen to my heart instead of my head. You found a better one. Ooh, I'm another one. I won't let you forget me.
What?
You left me falling and landing inside my grave. I know that you want me dead. Please put it away.
What's happening?
He made a mess.
Oh my god.
He made it, uh-oh. He made it whoopsie. All these girls the same. They're rotting my brain. Oh. I lost my haircut. I am not emo anymore. I do not want to die. Matter of fact, I want to live for America.
What did you do to me? Why did you do this to me?
Can't wait to meet you. Welcome to the animatronic family. We open real soon.
That's all I can do now because of you and what you did to me, boy. I don't want to be one of those. Fix me before I take away Medicare and Medicaid from your entire family.
Oh my god.
I will make sure the next 5 generations never touch health benefits. Fix me. Get over here and fix me, boy, and put you on a farm, boy. Fix me. Do me right this time.
I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you. Oh, easier said. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once?
That's better.
I look like one of them isolated 30-year-old cosplayers who are 600 pounds and live in their parents' basement's basement. I don't want to look like I shoot cannonballs from my fingertips in some hippy-dippy anime. Get me right, or I'll send you back to the Renaissance. No! No! Life ain't worth living anymore. It's just not worth it.